Bob Frasca, one of the founding partners of the architectural firm where I work, would refer to projects as their design. When I first heard this as an intern, it was an odd phrasing. I mean, sure, the clients own it, but they hired us as the designers. How could the end product be their design? Aren't we the ones doing the work, pouring in our blood, sweat, and tears every day? Frasca explained that design had to be derived from their needs, goals, and aspirations. We just facilitate bringing that out. My mentors reinforced that ethos, humbly and skillfully listening to the desires of clients and the client's staff and the people and communities that they serve. It still took me a few years, though, to get it. What made this ethos really click for me came on my first healthcare project. The client was a major cancer care institution with a dense campus of buildings in Boston. They wanted to expand their capacity, and we were brought on board as part of the team to help bring that to life. This was a new tower, 15 floors above ground and 7 levels of parking below. Across the street was a pediatric oncology unit where kids would come for their chemotherapy infusions, which can last for hours. The kids in construction are a great match. They'd watch the excavators ballet, dipping the arm to scoop the dirt, swinging it over, piling the dirt and tamping it down, and repeating and repeating. And the noisy pile driver, and the concrete trucks, and the cranes, and all the people moving about the site as the building took shape before their eyes. Well, the steel workers, knowing that these kids were watching, collaborated with the nurses on that unit. Each day, the nurses would write the names of the kids present on a piece of paper and tape it to the windows that were facing the construction. The steel workers would then spray paint the names onto the beams before raising them into place. Can you imagine being a kid and seeing your name on a steel beam being hoisted by a crane? That is so cool. Can you imagine being a parent, knowing that your kid's name was now part of this building? Of course, we have to fireproof the steel to keep the structure safe. So those names became encased. We all knew they were still there, but we could only see them in our memory. The story could end here, and you would know that those steel workers brightened the kids' days. Well, our client called. The doctors, nurses, and techs who were going to be working there. They asked for this story to be memorialized in a stair tower that they would be using every day to remind them of why they were there. So we got a list of the names, and we figured out how to fit them all in, spray painted in different colors on the stair structure for all to see. Of all of the beautiful spaces and nice touches in that project, my favorite is the names on the stairs. It's their design. A collaboration between the steel workers, the providers, the kids, and all we did was facilitate a little bit. That's what drives me all these years later, We all contribute our time and effort, our passions and skills to see their design, their goals and aspirations come to be.